Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll discuss domain splitting, which is another technique that will help us solve constraint satisfaction problems more efficiently. So when we looked at arc consistency, that's a way where we can simplify a constraint satisfaction problem. And if we get lucky and there is an empty domain or all domains have the size of 1, we either have no solution or we have a unique solution found. Now, if we don't have one of these cases, domain splitting takes this additional step of splitting a domain and recursively solving each half. So here's the basic pseudocode for doing this. So the first two cases are if the domain is empty or if all domains have at least one element. And if neither of those are true and we have at least one domain that has more than one element, we're now going to split on that domain and solve each in turn. Now notice when we do this recursive call, we are again looking at arc consistency because we want to identify if there is any element or any domain with that is empty. This same technique can now be used to find all solutions with arc consistency and domain splitting. Now here we just change what we're returning, where if the domain is empty, we're going to return the empty set because that's not a solution. If each has one element, now we return that assignment that includes that one element. And then again, otherwise we're going to do the same type of recursive call. So we can also think of this as search, and here's how we define the nodes. It's CSP with arc consistent domains, and the neighbors are assigned based on the following. If all domains are not empty, we're going to select, and we're going to select an X variable that has a current domain with at least one element, and then we're going to split on that. So that's how we find and generate the neighbors. And then the goal is all domains have a size of 1, and the start is going to be our first iteration or first application of arc consistency to the CSP. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture on domain splitting. Please stay tuned for more content.